Hello, I want to welcome everybody back to Rooster's Art. Tonight I'm working on a little project I had going on a while back. This is Procreate. This is digital platform. You know, this is how that go in. How this gonna do, I'm laying it out. And this is the color wheel right here. This is how you control the colors and everything with this area right here. And pick out what color you want, and then tap it, and then you go there. Right now what I'm doing, I'm laying in some highlights. You can control everything with this pen, and the controls are on the right-hand side. That's how big you can control the brush strokes or whatever. And I have it pretty much at 3% right now. What I'm doing, I'm working on the inside right now. And you can see the water drops and everything with it. And here we go. You can blow it up a little more. That's how you can get your details in. This one here is what I'm looking at, making some copies off of it for my picture. Okay. So I'm working in this section right here and going on this section here. And I'm just dotting it real light. Like I said, this is really detailed work. It works fairly well. My eyes are getting horrible. I need some new glasses. And I'm gonna tone it down. I need some more flesh tone right up in here. Just how you actually pull it up. Just like this here. And tap it, and there we go. Putting some areas right in this section right here. Little light flesh tone. Can you see that? The lighting is not the best right now, but it can go a little darker. Yeah, a little tad darker right up in there. Now, if I wanted to take that out, I could just hit the back button right down below, right over here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me pull it over here. These little controls right here. That would undo what I just did. Okay? And this here is the volume, how intense I want it to look. If I want it highly intense, I go up on it. Lower intense, I go down. Okay? So I want it about right there. About 30%. The good thing about this here, you can't get dirty with it. Really, you can't. Even if you try, you can't really get dirty with it. It's a clean process, very, very clean. I started doing digital actually just to see if I could actually do it. Always have to test yourself. Always. In any type of art. That's how you get to be better. You have to always test yourself, test the waters. I'm going right up in here. And that's the color wheel that the colors I previously used right here. Going back with some more highlights in this section here. Like I said, I don't know how well you can see it with this lighting. It's pretty, have a good glare on it. Increase that intensity just a hair. Know if you can hear me tapping on the glass. Let me show you how to do some water right quick. Put something right on here. Say, let's see. Let me blow it back down about right here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Put one about right here. Now watch how I'm gonna do this here. Go back. Boom. See the little droplet I just put there? It's pretty simple. I guess you say, yeah, it's simple for right now. She has a lot of freckles. I all the time try to challenge myself to see what I can do. And it's a lot in recreating a lot of these pictures just to see my skill level. You want that. You want that skill level. Any projects anybody have going on? It's mighty quiet tonight. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, cuz. I'm about to get to your project tomorrow. I will have that ready for you ASAP. She had water droplets all over the place on her. So, it's relaxing, believe it or not. It may look hard, but it's not. What you do when you're doing water, remember what's going to happen. It's going to take over the under part of the actual picture you're working on. What I mean by taking over, you're going to see some remnants, the reflection of the water on the skin. So you don't necessarily have to put any colors. I do it sometime to get more resolution, like this here. Watch this. Now underneath that water droplet, See how I just made it reflect? Just that simple. Now I'm gonna put some on her nose. And sometimes you can just do a little speck. Real light speck. I like detail. If it's not detailed, I don't want it. Because remember, people, we see in detail. We do not see abstract. We might paint abstract, but we don't see abstract. We can visualize it in our minds or whatever, but abstract to me is totally out of my realm. I can do it. I'm not crazy about it. Maybe when I get older and can't see as well, then I do some abstract. But right now that I can see, I want to actually draw what I'm able to see. See, drawing to me is fun. It's a pleasure. It's relaxing. Okay. And doing these type of drawings, it is a drawing, it's not a painting, it's a drawing. It can go relatively quick. Now, I'm going from one thing to the next to show you because I'm kind of limited with my time that I want. If you can look at the hair strands I'm placing in right now. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. You can achieve so much fine detail quick with these brushes. Well, this is a pen. Find your color, what color you want to put in there. Then go back. I don't know if you can see this because it's really, really tiny. It's really fine. All I can tell you though, I enjoy doing all types of art. Relaxation. Now, a lot of people kind of shy away from digital art, mainly because they don't understand it. And I was one of them. I tried, and I said, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I love it. Once you learn the basic fundamentals of virtually anything, it can change your perception on it. The detail is uncanny. The thing about it, you don't have to mix the paint. You can, like I said, just how you mix your paint, right here. That's your whole palette, right there to go. It's just that quick. Just that quick. It's fun. Believe you me, it is. Don't take my word for it. Look, you can go to maybe the library and get some information on Procreate or YouTube. You got YouTube channels. Or look at some of the channels that I have, some of the work that I've done with this Procreate, and just mimic some of the things I'm doing. A little bit I'm showing you right here. You can pick up on it. It works. With anything you like, you're going to have to give it a try. That's all I can tell you on that part of it. And it's very quick. If I had to do this with oil painting, or using oils, I would have to dip it in the paint, linseed-all or paint thinner, and that would take time. It definitely would. It would take a lot of time. But with this, it's almost direct. I don't know if you can see, but I'm working on her eyebrows right now. I put in how thick I want it from here to here. And I want it at about maybe 4%. And that's it. You can have them going a little wicked, some wild hairs right here. And you can apply pressure. You can kind of hear me applying that pressure on here. And that's virtually it. The same here. The detail, like I said, that you can achieve with this program, you can't help but like it. Especially when you know how to use it. Makes a world of difference. World of difference. And you can go from one application to the next in a matter of seconds, not minutes, seconds. I will be having some prints of some of the other artwork I have, wildlife artwork. I will let everybody know when I have the prints available. Like I said, people, this program is really upscale. You can do so much with it. Okay. Well, I'm going to be signing off. I want to thank everybody who watched and those who hadn't watched. Contact me if you have any artwork you're thinking about having done. And the new year is coming up on us real fast. So be careful and be aware of your surroundings. It's crazy out there. People with road rage, whatever, driving erratically. And just take your time and get where you're going safely. Okay? So again, I'm going to be signing off. And everybody, if I don't hear from you all, you don't hear from me, have a good New Year. Christmas was also very nice. Okay? So take care, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Bye-bye.